That song never had a lap percussion song.
Miri's not scared. She's like, meh, it's fine.
I'm a little stinky, but I'm not scared. I'm like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
A clean dog, but a dog nonetheless.
A clean dog. He hasn't had a bath in a while.
You know, Sparky, my dog I've never given a bath.
Really? Ever?
Never.
I believe that.
I don't believe that dog has ever had a bath. You know, and that's funny because, you know, he was just so scared and skittish. I didn't want to freak him out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then time kind of went along, and then I just never did it. And so he's never had a bath.
Hold this.
Okay.
You can show it to them. Or tell them what it is.
I'll show you. Either you can see it or you. What do you think about that? I've got a feeling
Get closer.
I'm going to win this thing, and I have no idea how the game is played. That's how confident I feel about this.
I think you'll do good at this. I think this will.
Got a good feeling?
You've got a mind for it.
There it is.
All right, so that's our situation. Tell them what our situation is.
Okay, giant monsters threaten our city, and more colossal creatures may be on the way.
Oh, snap.
This is serious stuff, you know, and
Okay, those are objects. Now, you need to choose from your objects something that you think is the best object to use in a situation like that.
Yeah, no, I'm good. This is gonna work.
All right.
Ooh. I got a good feeling.
I got a decent feeling too. All right. So, have you chosen an object? All right. So, what object did you choose?
I can't tell you. Then you'll know.
No. See, now we go against each other with which objects we choose, and then we have to argue why ours is better.
All right. I chose the invisibility cloak.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's what I'm thinking. That's you know, you gave me good stuff here. The cards were good to me.
So invisibility cloak. He's got the invisibility cloak with the giant monsters that are threatening our city. So I chose fairy dust.
This is going to be a tough thing.
Right. I chose fairy dust. Yeah. So I'm just thinking that. So I think I chose fairy dust because it can do a lot of things, right? The most commonly well known is that it can make you fly. If there's giant monsters, whether or not you're fighting them, you're gonna want to fly.
Can't hurt, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But I think your invisibility cloak's good too. Why'd you choose that?
Because I kind of felt like that was like. I thought it would cover a lot of possible invader situations. I thought it was a good all-around kind of thing. Although, as I look at this now, there's other stuff. Now, there's some stuff. Can I tell you some of the other possibilities of it? Like a ton of gold. Everybody would like a ton of gold. That's good. Right. I could bribe you. Maybe that would work. Maybe that's
bribe the giant monsters?
Yes.
How would you bribe a?
Well, see, I don't know.
Do they?
I don't know
gold?
what the motivation of the giant monsters is.
That's true.
You didn't clue me in on motivation, and that's very
more
important.
Colossal creatures may be on the way.
Well,
it's kind of an open-ended situation. The giant monsters here.
Yes, I could have used the supercomputer.
Supercomputer, yeah.
Supercomputer, and I don't know.
Coded them out of existence?
Yeah, I don't know. I could have, yeah, exactly. Coded them. Yeah. But other than that, no, I'm good with my invisibility cloak. Go ahead and, how can you sprinkle the fairy dust on me? You can't see where I'm at.
Well, I'm not trying to make you fly.
Oh.
I'm trying to make myself fly so I can either get away.
Oh, no, but you're not getting away.
I'll fly away.
I thought you're on the monster side.
Why am I on the monster side?
I don't know.
It's you and I against monsters.
It's both of our situations. I didn't know that. I thought it was us.
No.
Okay, this changes everything. All right, so we're good. I think, between the invisibility cloak and the dust.
And the fairy dust?
Leave me alone. You're not going to, you're not.
You don't want fairy dust?
Oh, no, I mean, I think we're impenetrable at this point.
Mm-hmm.
See now, let me go a different way now. I've got this other thing. I've got magic spells.
Oh.
Now, if I would have said magic spells, you wouldn't have said fairy dust because that would have been kind of a doubling up.
You're right.
You would have had to say,
What would I have said? If you had said magic spells,
So this is all interactive, you see. This is all...
I might say cyanide tablet.
There's a lot going on here. There's cross... Which?
Cyanide tablets?
Cyanide tablets.
I'm wondering if we can both have something. So, your invisibility cloak with my fairy dust, right? That'd be good. Or your magic your magic spells, and I got a steel cage here.
Think about it.
Yeah, so you can turn it.
Get a lot of work done.
You can, if you've got the magic spells, you can turn them into something small, and I'll just keep them in the steel cage, and they will no longer be threatening our city.
I think our city's going to be just fine.
Yeah,
I'm
great.
Not worried about it. Come at me. Come at me.
Come at me, bro. All right, that's it for that game.
Okay.
So, Steve C. How do you say your last name?
Cirkvencic.
That's how you say it, guys.
How would you?
So the K is silent.
The K is silent like the P in swimming.
The K is silent like the P in... Oh, God. I just got that.
Yeah.
The P in swing? There's no P in swing.
Yeah. Well, there could be, though.
There usually is.
Yeah.
Don't want to think about it. So this is our microphone for the day. By the way, it's as if somebody... I was reading a bunch of memes about La Croix.
I love them.
Yeah. Somebody said that it's like you're drinking sparkling water and somebody is yelling the name of a fruit in the other room.
That's basically it. It's not much.
Yeah.
It's pretty much nothing.
It's like somebody ate a fruit and burped in your drink.
That's pretty much it. It's so subtle. It's so subtle. It's not even there.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. They don't, whatever their costs are for flavoring, it ain't much.
Yeah. Naturally essenced.
Yeah.
How do you essence something?
They just kind of drive the palate past a pineapple or something. They just kind of walk in the warehouse, they have a pineapple sitting there and they just kind of, just.
Right.
I feel it. Yeah, it's very subtle.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But good nonetheless.
But that's our microphone for tonight, which I've never used before. Hey-o! So, where were you born?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. And how long did you live there?
Gosh, 30 years.
Huh? And then where'd you go from there? To Nashville? You only lived 2 places?
2 places.
Cool. So you've been here for a while?
100 years.
100 years? You're 130?
I pretty much am. I've been here for a long time. I won't tell you exactly how long, but I've been here for a long time.
It's fine. All right.
Long enough to see the city grow.
Yeah.
In crazy ways.
Mm. All right. What was your first instrument?
Guitar.
And your second instrument?
The second instrument is guitar. My dad wanted me to play accordion.
Oh.
And I was afraid of the accordion because it was bigger than I was. And I thought it would squash me if I wasn't careful, so I didn't.
Was it heavy?
I didn't want to. Yeah, sure. I didn't want to play the polka music. My dad wanted me to be a soul polka man, and I just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
My sister had rock and roll records, and that ruined me.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Where are your ancestors from?
Eastern Europe, Croatia, and Czechoslovakia.
Cool. I haven't asked that question on this show yet.
That I know of.
Right.
God only knows. I probably have if I do ancestry or genealogy.
I was going to say, have you done any of that ancestry or 23andMe?
The bottom of the lip is a little big. That could mean, that could mean, I don't know, any number of things.
I mean, they say we all descend from Africa, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
Or Cleveland.
Yeah.
We all pretty much descend from Cleveland. It's the cradle of the essence of rock and different things. Evidently, civilization.
Okay. Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Today it is, anyways.
And polka music.
Polka music. Yeah. Yeah. Do you come from a musical family?
Absolutely not.
No.
Nobody.
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 Not even one person?
Nobody. Although my sister had one of those Magnus chord organs that I don't know. They had like the little keys that play chords on one side, and you can It's almost like an accordion standing up, because it has chords.
Oh, yeah.
It's got like F minor, C minor, and then you play the individual melody notes. But she would sit there and play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So I didn't, I wouldn't say that was like a big influence on me,
Fair.
But that was music,
Right on.
I don't know. No, the answer is no. Nobody else was really seriously musical. Mm-hmm. But they had records. It's what we used to call them back then. We used to call them records.
Records. I think they still kind of call them records, but it kind of means something a little different now.
Yeah, I don't know. They're what are they now? They're tracks. They're
albums.
Dude, they're what do you call it? What do you call your average? A file, an MP3. It's a file. It's just not as sexy. File is not as sexy as
a track. Yeah, I would say track. A song, a track. I just booped her nose. You couldn't see it, but I did. She's all, what is that? Why is somebody yelling the name of a fruit in the other room?
Exactly. and hey, that'll be $5. Boy, are they laughing. They're laughing big time over there.
Would you rather have rainbow earwax or rainbow boogers?
Oh, I don't want to brag, but I'll just tell you this inside story. I was at the ear doctor's this afternoon, and he showed me what he pulled out of my ear, and it was
something,
an impressive lot. I had been looking for. There was an old iPhone 5 that I had never been able to find. That showed up in there.
Oh man!
A pair of drumsticks when I was taking drum lessons. There was several different things in there that just made me go, oh. Finally.
Oh man!
Yeah, so there was a rainbow of goodness in there.
Oh dang! So, earwax?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is by its nature kind of rainbow.
Right.
And mine was a little bit infected, so you really covered that, because you wouldn't expect to have the blues and greens in there, but when you get a little bit of inflammation, as my ENT told me today, look out, Katie barred the door, you could find almost anything in there, and it grossed us all out.
Did you bring it home with you?
I did not mount it. No, I let them have it. They were so impressed, This guy has been a doctor for, I think, 45 years or so, and he said, dude, if it's okay with me, I'm going to take this to my taxidermist and have him seal it. He can't seal it in wax because it would be wax on wax.
Right, wax on wax.
So there would have to be some other sort of hermetically sealed enclosure or something.
That's kind of scary. Did they mold it first, do you know? Like into like a shape?
Well, I think it's more of an abstract freeform art, like an installation, like a tiny art installation.
Gotcha.